Welcome everyone to my Stardew Valley farm tour. So we just beat the game. We got 100% and we got perfection completed as well. So every single achievement has been done, such as everything has been shipped, every fish has been caught, every artifact, every mineral, every meal was cooked, and we've got every achievement. We also crafted everything. The only thing we did buy was walnuts, but we did not buy any of the perfection points from the dude in the cave from Professor Snail. So everything was done naturally. But as far as how my farm is set up, here you can kind of see everything. This is my little TV room right here. Mostly I checked the luck there. That's where it's most important. Obviously, we got the calendar to see whose birthday it is because birthdays are very important. We got my babies crawling around everywhere as well. A little crystallarium room. A big thing is the jade. It's used for staircases, and diamonds are always good for presents for most people. We got the baby room. We got our crafting room up here. So this is if I need to reforge my trinkets. We got the geode crusher, bone mill, and our own little forge up here. So we want to redo any of our weapons. And then obviously, what kind of home isn't complete without fish tanks? We got the original legendaries in there. We got the legendary juniors in here. And then here's our big statue buffs for the day. So we got the statue of the dwarf. We got blessing of, I forget what this is called, like nature or something. We got the statue of endless fortune and the other statue, the iridium statue that you get from Grandpa. Then here's our kitchen. We got a little coffee production area going on there. And then, of course, we have our cellar full of casks. Now, I did just recently empty these. Normally, I keep these full of starfruit wine, but I did recently empty those. And we got our baby right here, our baby Haley. So there you go. Getting out into the farm, obviously honey is a very good passive way to make some money. Junimos, collecting my ancient fruits in my main farm area. Crab pots, I did go the crab pot route for my professions this playthrough. So right here, trapper, and then crab pots no longer require bait. So that's why I have crab pots. We did fully max out mastery. We found every star drop. And the furthest we made it in Skull Caverns was 102. We made it 100 a couple times, but I wasn't too worried. We got 137 key gems to finish on. And I did take the artisan mastery skill. So jams and wines were very important for making money. Now we do have our kitty back here, which I do need to water. Do need to take care of that. But here's our first little shed here. It's our production shed. We got forges, we got slime presses, we got oil presses, recycling, and then we got our loom, we got bait, and then we got eggs, milk, seed makers, and then all of our roe production was here because we have 5 fish ponds at the bottom as well. Over here, we have a nice little first shed of kegs, always starfruit wine, starfruit all the time. And then in here, we did take the mushroom route, and then we have dehydrators in here as well, which we tried to fill up with as much fruit as we could, but they really take a lot of fruit. Here's the greenhouse, all full of ancient fruit. I did at one point have like coffee and certain stuff in here, but I decided ancient fruit was the best. Obviously, we have our trees along the edge. Make sure that you use the trees to the best of your advantage. Slime hutch. It's pretty empty in here because we did eventually get the tiger slimes very late in the game. Whenever I had purple ones, they were making lots of slime balls, but we ended up switching up to the tiger slimes. And there is a male and a female in there, so they are producing. We got some extra honey in the back. And then this is hardwood right here, but I had to shift it over for our golden clock. Of course, you got to have the golden clock. That's how you get the perfection as well. And then we got Grandpa's Shrine. We got all 4 candles on there by year 2. The mill, worthless. I'd still make it anyway because it's fun, but you don't need it. We got some indoor plants right here, and then we got some more kegs full of starfruit, of course. And then here we have our first shed full of chickens. So we got chickens, rabbits, ducks, and we got our lizard in here. All of the barns have auto collectors, which will collect everything. We do have a golden egg incubating in here for a golden chicken as well. Unfortunately, it's not going to be hatched in time by the time we are done with this playthrough. Obviously, we got our ostrich in here with pigs, sheep, goats, and cows. There's a auto collector in here as well. And the rest of the barns all have auto petters as well. This one also has the ostrich incubator, which you use the original ostrich egg on to get the ostrich. But the auto petters are amazing. Here's our tree tappers. We have all 3 sets of trees. And then our oak resin trees, the oak trees actually have the heavy tappers on them because I use a lot of kegs. Yes, I do. We got Mystic Tree set up here with heavy tappers for the Mystic Syrup as well. And then inside here, we have our secondary greenhouse. Now, these are all planter pots with the deluxe retaining soil, and then you just water them once, and then they're all good to go. I think it's like 137 of them are in there, something like that, so not bad. Obviously, you got to have lots of pigs. Pigs are a major moneymaker in this game with an auto petter. Pigs for days. As these truffles, especially if you take the artisan one that makes them all iridium, they are very expensive now. We do have a bunch of fish pools as well. We got 3 with the lava eels. We got 1 with the sturgeon, 1 with a blobfish. So obviously put those into preserve jars to make more money. And then in here, we got all of our rabbits. Now, I did make this too late into my gameplay, I will say, because the rabbit's foot are universally loved products. That's really the reason why I made it. It did come in handy for like the last 4 or 5 people that I was trying to get hearts with, but you definitely should probably try to get a thing full of rabbits. Speaking of hearts, full hearts with everyone. Everyone is maxed out except for my babies, but the babies take so long. I'm not worried about it. Haley was my wife as well. We did craft everything, all the animals. We got every single item in the game as well. All the mastery, all the secret little things there. And yeah, here is our last, our last keg room in here. More starfruit wine, of course. And then obviously you can teleport back. I did have some mushroom trees there as well. As far as the next area, we'll go over to Ginger Island. I'll show you the farm over here. Very basic. Nothing really crazy over here. I will get some speed boost going for this though. So basically I use Ginger Island as a gigantic starfruit farm. It's about 600 starfruit planted here with all these iridium sprinklers. And then obviously you got your mangoes, your bananas and stuff like that. I do recommend you put your trees above your farm, because otherwise they block these and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, this is 100% all starfruit. Nothing inside. I didn't do anything inside here. I didn't feel that it was necessary since I was always at the other base. And you could always unlock the teleporter in due time. And the last place that I want to show you that I consider part of my farm base is the most recent addition, which we actually did today or the day before, the quarry. The quarry. So I ended up mining out the quarry, laying down flooring so that the rocks won't spawn, and just preserve, and crystallariums, obviously all full of diamonds. Now these should all be full of ancient fruit wine or ancient fruit berries. That's what I was putting in them. Unfortunately, the last haul, I wasn't able to put them in there. So I had to put like pineapples and stuff like that in there, which works as well. Works just as well. But yeah, another condition for my 100% playthrough of this game was that I had to have every tool upgraded to the iridium quality level, which I have actually all 3 of the major weapons. I have the Infinity Blade, the Infinity Gavel, and the Infinity Dagger. They're all transmogged to look a little bit different, but they all are enchanted and they all have critical strike chance on them. I have the Iridium Pickaxe with the Swift enchant, the Iridium Axe with Shaving, Iridium Hoe with Reaching, the Iridium Watering Can with Bottomless, the Iridium Scythe from Mastery. I do have the Horse Flute and the Return Scepter, and the Advanced Iridium Rub with Preserving as well. And then the Iridium Pan. So everything has been fully upgraded to Iridium, and I've transmogged a lot of stuff as well. So if you have any questions, drop comments down in the YouTube video for this, and I will answer them. If you want any tips or tricks, just let me know. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the series. If you did enjoy the series, please drop a like, a comment, a follow. Come hang out on Twitch as well, because I would love to see you here. Or on any of the streaming platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X. We're live on all of them, whenever we do go live. So appreciate the kind words, Parley, and I appreciate you following me on TikTok. But that is it for Stardew. Remember, stick around for more games in the future, and we will be picking it up there. So thank you very much. Wherever you are in the world, have yourself a great morning, evening, noon, or night. Till I see you next time, do take care of yourself. Bye-bye and ta-ta.